Here we go. Jimmy Crute versus Rodolfo Bellato. Big light heavyweight division fight here at UFC 312. And at this point, I'm just rooting for a finish. Either way. Had one finish in like 7 fights. The first fight of the night finishing in 17 seconds. And it looked like it was going to be one of those nights. And then 5 straight decisions after. Change that. This fight is underway. First 10 seconds gone and nothing landed yet. Both guys possess KO power. Bellato can finish you on the ground. And both guys are big. Rodolfo Bellato at one point was playing football. His coach tried to work him back into MMA. Eventually it worked, and here we are. Guys 12-2. And again, you don't want to bring the Brazilians to the party when you're fighting at home. And it seems like that's always the case. And Jimmy Crute lands, but he gets taken down, and Jimmy Crute finds himself right in the full mount. Unbelievable. Bellato took him down, and now he's in a world of trouble. Oh, and Crute gets underneath. He doesn't have it, though. Bellato's going to shove off, and Bellato's just scrambling, trying to get out of this. Now he gets into a half guard. Wow. Big start here. And you have Bellato landing the takedown, but it was Jimmy Crute, after they rolled, found himself in a full mount. Probably didn't expect that. Couldn't hold on to it either. But now it's Jimmy Crute who's going to try to utilize a ground and pound. And he's going to work to get back to a full mount potentially. But right now the left leg is tied up. And although Bellato's very skilled on the ground, this is not where you want to be with Jimmy Crute because he loves the ground and pound. If it goes there. Now he moves to side control. Bellato looking to roll out of it. Now Bellato rolls to his stomach. And he's looking to get up, but he leaves himself exposed again. Luckily, he got out of it. Now Jimmy Crute pounding away here. Bellato can't take too many of these. Looking for the armbar. He can't get it. He takes another left. And Jimmy Crute is relentless on the ground. And Crute is just all over Bellato right now. Which is amazing. He's just dominating a Brazilian on the ground, which is not easy to do, especially as skilled as Bellato. And Crute lands a right, another right. Bellato's trying to shove him off. Jimmy Crute looks to take the back. He does. And Bellato rolls right out of it. And some big elbows coming now. Jimmy Crute looking for the triangle, but Bellato's just too good on the ground to at least defend these positions. Boy, so far Bellato doesn't seem to have any urgency to get out of this. Of course, Crute is really all over him, but just dominating the ground. Now he goes back into side control. Bellato trying to shove him off. He almost does and takes a left right, and Crute's right back down. And man, this is all Jimmy Crute right now as he lands an elbow, a right. Jimmy Crute showing tremendous skills on the ground. And another elbow. Now Bellato rolls out of it. He finally gets up. And here we go with about 30 seconds left. A big right by Jimmy Crute. And another one. Oh, baby. Oh, another right. Bellato goes down. Jimmy's going to try to finish him here. Jimmy's going to try to finish him. 15 seconds left. And Bellato looks good for the moment. And man, Jimmy really wants to finish this fight right here. And he's landing some elbows, and it's getting close. But that clock is ticking down. And Bellato's going to make it to the end of the first round. And the crowd is going crazy. Jimmy Crute, the Australian, fighting well in round one here at home. They're going to have to get Bellato cleaned up quickly. Man, a lot of Spanish being talked in the corner right now. Bellato can't tell what they're saying, but you can tell they're trying to give him instruction because he just got dominated there in that round. Boom! Look at that. The ground and pound from Jimmy Crute is ridiculous. Now, of course, when you start getting out of control, you're going to lose position, which is what happened. But still, then they get up, and then he drops Bellato with a right, and nearly finished a fight here at the end. Here, oh my goodness. That clock wasn't getting as low as it was. That the ref would have really took a close look at it. Here we go, round two. This will be an interesting first minute here to see how this goes. Because really, it was Bellato who landed the takedown, and then just they ended up rolling, and Jimmy Crute landed in a full mount, and they stayed there for the rest of the round, other than the last 25 seconds. Ooh, and a big left-right combo by Crute, followed by a leg kick, and another right. Ooh. Bellato breathing hard, man. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. Yep, Bellato trying to get the takedown. It's not going to work. And both guys landing, but I think even though Bellato has power left, eventually Jimmy Crute is going to finish him. That's what it looks like right now. Oh, big right by Bellato. Now he takes but two rights. These guys are going at it, man. Every fight tonight has been like this, even if they haven't been finishes. A lot of tough chins in the octagon tonight, that's for sure. Jimmy's got to put this away. I mean, Bellato's breathing very hard through the mouth. Now Bellato backing up Jimmy Crute. Jimmy shoves him off. Takedown attempt by Jimmy Crute. And he doesn't get it. Now he does. Bellato gets up. Spinning back kick by Jimmy. What a fight. But Jimmy Crute is dominating. Leg kicks for Bellato beginning to have an effect on Jimmy Crute. If he's smart, he continues that the rest of this round. I mean, you're only halfway through the fight. Jimmy's limping a little bit. Ooh. Nice right left by Bellato. Bellato's tough, man. 2 minutes ago, I really thought he was fading. Now he lands a right. Oh, baby. Now Jimmy's starting to get tired. I mean, Jimmy's landed a lot here, and he lands it right. Another right. Bellato shoves him off. Is Jimmy running out of gas now? As he lands another right. Both guys breathing hard through the mouth. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Bellato's picking it up. Look out. It's going to be an interesting round 3, that's for sure. If it gets that far. Under a minute now. Very close third round or second round, 36-35. It was 49-2 in the first round. Jimmy's starting to pick it up now. Lands back-to-back rights. And another. Jimmy's got to finish strong because he's going to wear down big time in round 3. He's got to try to land another takedown, and Bellato lands a right-left. And who knows who's going to win this round. Yeah, that leg is compromised. Jimmy Crute's leg is compromised. And he is worn out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Who knows how that round is going to be scored. It's going to end up probably coming down to round 2. I have a feeling Bellato's going to turn it up even further in round 3. So after Jimmy Crute led 49-2 in round 1, he might have worn himself out a little bit as we have a very close round 2. Might as well call that a coin flip. And I'm sure everybody in the arena is noticing that he's starting to fade. Boom. Both guys just trading, man. Great round 2. And those leg kicks are really causing problems for Jimmy Crute. I mean, Bellato is just kicking at that lead leg. Which, you know, when you're throwing the big power shots, your body shifts into that lead leg. So if it's compromised, you're having trouble bouncing around, moving around. It takes away your lateral movement. It takes away your power because you can't follow through. You're pushing off the back leg just fine. And Bellato goes right back to it. And if you're Bellato, spend the first minute or two trying to hit that leg, and you already see Jimmy Crute switching to lefty to get that leg out of there. He can't afford to take many more kicks. Nice right left by Jimmy. Now Jimmy comes in with a big right. And will he go for a takedown in this round? Oh, Bellato lands a big right. His power looks like it's been maintained, and it's Jimmy who's starting to wear down. And he goes in for the takedown. This could be huge. And he can't hold on. Now is a smart attempt because his fight is getting away from Jimmy in a hurry, at least in the third round. This clock can't move fast enough for Jimmy Crute right now. 3:30 left in the fight. And it's been a long night. I mean, continuous fighting because every fight's going to a decision. Yeah, I didn't think about that. 10-8 first round will be huge. Yeah, 49-2. It could be 10-8 first round. That would be huge for Crute. And if he can get 2 judges in the second round, he wins the fight. If he can't, and Bellato wins this round, we could have a split draw, potentially, or draw altogether. A lot of things up in the air here, and if this thing goes to a decision midway through round 3. And it's crazy how both, in a lot of these fights, guys are jumping around in the first round, they're bouncing, and then by round 3, they're just straight flat-footed. And you just have a striking battle on your hands. Ooh, and a big takedown by Bellato. Crute's trying to roll out of it. Now he gives up the back. Bellato takes him right back down, and this is going to be an interesting 2 minutes. You do not want a Brazilian on your back. Definitely don't want a Brazilian on your back. Jimmy trying to work his way to the fence, and Bellato lets him up. Probably a smart decision. And these numbers are just overwhelming in favor of Crute. But a lot of that's in the first round. But still, 109 to 29 in head strikes, forget about it. Crute's eventually going to look at that clock and see a minute left and probably feel a lot better. And he'll start to pick it up here down the stretch. We'll see. But it's been very close since the first round. And here we go. Nice knee by Crute. Bellato leads in this round. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting decision if it gets that far. Now Jimmy lands a right, left, right. And another left, right. Here comes Jimmy. Another combination. Jimmy with a jab. Bellato with a jab. Woo! Everybody tonight has a chin. I mean, it's crazy. And Bellato with a big knee and a left-right combination. Jimmy sticks out his tongue. Final 5 seconds. And man, what a fight. I mean, what a fight. What are you going to say? I mean, you can't be mad when both guys are going for it. I mean, we just had a lot of decisions tonight, but you cannot be mad when both guys are going for finishes. Everything is up for grabs here. Jimmy Crute can win. Rodolfo Bellato can win. We could have a split decision. Could be very close like that. We could have a draw, a split draw. I mean, everything is up for grabs right now. And I've seen that in other fights too, where the guy looks impressive in the first round, but they just wear themselves down, and it's a long fight. Jimmy Crute looks exhausted, completely exhausted. And here we go. Both fighters getting ready to come together. And listen, they're taking a while to get these scorecards in here. And that tells me right away that it's going to be split. And you start getting some different type of numbers like a 10-8 and it's a split situation. You're going to read these cards 2 and 3, 4 times and make sure you don't make a mistake. And here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be unanimous. 29-27. 28-28. 28-28. Split draw. Majority draw. I was messing that up the whole time. Majority draw. My fault. Not a split draw, but majority draw. So Jimmy Crute got one judge, 29-27. But it ended up being a majority draw here. And makes sense. I mean, that's the way it looked. So we get a draw here. Light heavyweight division, UFC 312.